I'm actually here for one, so you know.
Yeah, I'm so glad you're here. It's nice to see your face.
Yeah, see?
Oh, hi, cutie pie. Yeah.
Ah.
Hi. Yeah. Yeah, mine is in there playing Fortnite. So if you hear somebody talking about somebody getting shot, it's really not that violent. It's just game time. Because I can't do the homeschooling thing. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I was
it's
not
not
cut out.
fun.
Not cut out for that stuff. Not it's just been a fight like every time. So I'll pass. His grades were good enough for me to finish this year. So okay. So what's been going on with you? I know it's been like crazy and life has been crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
Are you hanging in there?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good. That's good. Good. I saw Chloe had some sales too, which was good.
Yeah,
Oh, let me see here.
I haven't had any this month,
That's okay, girl. It happens.
but I was active last month.
Yeah, and did you see that they're not doing cancellations, right? Like
I did.
this whole COVID thing. I don't know how long that'll last, but hopefully some people will be getting their stimulus checks in. And
Not me.
you're not getting one? Are you
I'm
in the eight?
supposed to, but it's not here yet.
Well, ours wasn't there last night at midnight. When I finished the book I was working at 3 a.m., it was there. So maybe one of my friends said that they're holding the checks. Some of the banks are holding them for up to like 15 days, which is crazy. Why?
Well, the IRS doesn't like me, so last year I filed my taxes in January and didn't get them till literally almost August. And this year I filed my taxes and I haven't got them, and they're still processing. And of course the IRS is closed, so you can't call them. So it's real fun.
I remember you telling me you were doing that. You know, girl, I still haven't done our taxes.
Yeah, well, I haven't gotten mine nor the stupid stimulus thing. So
Yeah, you did your taxes like a while ago because you messaged me
like
something.
a
I don't
month
remember what the
ago.
question was, but
Yeah.
yeah. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, hopefully you get your stimulus check in soon because that's
Yeah,
always
hopefully.
helpful. I know we were like, yes, when that hit the bank. Well, my husband was asleep, and then I'm like in the middle of, well, of course, I was up writing overnight because that's when I could write because nobody's distracting me, bothering
Yeah.
me, asking for a glass of water when they're big enough to get their own glass of water. Um, And so, like, I just happened to check on my bank account for some of my other business stuff, and I was like, woohoo! And I'm like, oh, wait, I better not be too loud because everybody else is asleep. It's 3 a.m. So, but hopefully that will make people feel a little bit more comfortable about spending some money, and, you know, you can get some sales in there to help you, you know, until you get your stuff. Did you see that they're doing bingo parties? Have you seen the bingo parties in the groups? Have you had a chance to watch any of the videos on those?
I have seen them, but I haven't watched the videos yet.
If you get a chance, check out the videos. We've done bingo parties, David and I have before, and you can do them a bunch of different ways. I actually ordered some bingo cards from Amazon. They're like a couple dollars, but you don't have to have that. One way I did it before I ordered the cards was I just had like, I told everybody to pick like 5 numbers. And then let me see if I can pull it up on my screen over here. And then I had this, it probably needs updated, but I had this like graphic I used, and I did it in an event, and I said, just pick 5 numbers, okay? And so everybody that wanted to join in bingo got to pick 5 numbers. They got their first 5 numbers for free, so they didn't have to buy anything, didn't have to do anything. But if they placed an order before bingo, they got 5 more numbers. So then they had 10 numbers that they could bingo on. And then like, I think there was another thing, like if they booked a party, they could get 5 more numbers. So they could end up with a maximum of 15 numbers, right? So really pretty easy to win if you have 15 numbers. And then I just went through, and on my bingo card, each number correlated to a product in the catalog. So it may have been a warmer, it may have been like a cleaning product, if I can find the graphic, I'll show you. But it was super easy because I was able to do it right online. I just did it through the event, and I didn't even do it live. I was just like all static posts. So people were playing along. And for one of them, I did a video for every product. For another one, I just did, here's the graphic, and this is the number that was drawn, you know. For one of them, I just went on an event, and I did Facebook Live, and I was like, I pulled numbers out of a bucket. You know, I had little scraps of paper. This was like when I very first started, so I was like not spending any money. And I just had ripped up a whole bunch of pieces of paper and wrote numbers on all of them. And as I pulled a number, it correlated to the bingo card. And it worked out pretty good. People had fun. And I think we've got a lot of people that are just kind of stuck at home, and they're getting to the point where they're starting missing like other people. So if you can get them together live, like in a messenger chat, like we did last, oh wait, you guys didn't do a messenger chat. Like I've done with some other people, you know, like kind of like FaceTime. That would be a great way to do that too. Where is that file? I didn't even find anything today. I have like my brain, since I was up so late last night, my brain is not working at all. Sensi, where are you? There it is. Let's just see if I can search. That's not the one I had. That's not the one I can't find it. And I know it needs updated anyway, but it was a super simple graphic, and I can drop that in our group message for you guys so you can see what it is. And I'll even update it because if you guys want to use it, that would be something you don't have to do, because it'll only take me a little bit of time to update it once I find it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it's a super easy way. You can just get some people together, because you might be able to get them together and they may not buy today, but they may buy later, you know, and just to have some fun, because we're all stuck kind of not being able to go and do things like at all, which is driving me absolutely crazy. Like if Home Goods doesn't open up pretty soon, I don't know what I'm going to do, because that's my jam. I like going there. I posted a post in my VIP group today about our hand cleaner. I don't know if you're in that group or not, but because I'm trying to keep it to just my VIPs. I get back to Facebook. And what I put on there is just like kind of a message that says, hey, hey, I know you're going through Bath and Body withdrawal. You know, however, before you stock up on body wash, body spray, lotion, soap, etc., from their site or pick up, please think about this. You could buy similar products and help a mama out. Since he has bundle and save for $31 on our body, blah, blah, blah. P.S. Our Cincy soak is made of Epsom salts and Himalayan salts. So it makes you feel good when you're achy and not feeling great. So stay home, stay healthy. And then I just posted some random graphics of like our body products, right? So that kind of pulls on their heartstrings, right? You're a mama, so you need to help out. And it also is something that they probably were already going to Bath and Body and buying. And they may not even realize that you have these body products available. So that's another tip or suggestion. Let me see if I have any notes from my call the other night. One of the big call outs we had on our leadership call this week was to get active in one place. So if you really like Instagram, then really focus your business on Instagram. If you really like Facebook, then really focus in on your VIP group or your business page. If you're a TikTok person, I am not a TikTok person. I can't figure it out.
I don't have TikTok.
I like see all these people making these cute TikTok videos. I'm like, how do you do that? I mean, and I like to think I'm pretty technological, but I like don't get TikTok. I can't wrap my brain about it. But you know, we've had people that are killing it on Snapchat, all kinds of different ways. So whatever social media platform you are most comfortable with, go out there and get after it. Jill posted an Instagram challenge. So if you don't have an Instagram business page, it might be something you want to consider. And on her challenge was like different things you could post every day about your business, which you were really good about posting warmers and wax all the time when you first started. And you kind of, I'll have to whack.
Yeah, I haven't really posted anything lately.
I know, right? So, like, I'm just saying, get with it. Okay. But
This is my life every day. He literally has to be touching me 24 hours a day lately. So like with his
okay, well,
dad.
it's time to teach him how to change some wax.
No, he likes to play in it.
Well, there's another video. Look, it's safe. He's not getting burnt.
Yeah, yeah. I guess
Not that
that
I
should be my
suggest he plays in it because then
should be my advertising point because my other warmer that I used to have, it burnt me just touching the warmer. So
yes, yes. So one of our other teammates messaged me last night, and she was looking for a dish that's not available for a warmer anymore. And between the time I was on a call, and by the time I got off the call, went and tried to measure dishes to find one that would fit for her, the lady went to Walmart and bought one. I'm like, really? Why did you do this?
yes, because we're not trying to avoid Walmart right now.
Right. I am trying to avoid it like on the normal. I mean, I don't know what it. Okay, so I used to work for Walmart. I was a district manager. I worked for Walmart for um 15 years or some crap like that, a long ass time. And when I go in there now, I like get irritated. It didn't take long, and it's not the customers, it's not the employees, but my family. They don't want me in Walmart because like within 30 minutes, I'm like, I can't even. Like, I just gotta get out of this place. I can't be here. Please don't make me stay. But I don't have that problem like if I go to Target or if I go to Home Goods or I go anywhere else. It's just Walmart. I can go to Kroger and I can be there for like ever. And well, at least it feels like ever, but that's grocery shopping, right? So then it always kind of feel like ever. Anyway, so yeah, I have a Walmart problem. I can't deal with them. But what do you do? What do you do? Okay, so you are keeping track of your expenses because we just did taxes. So it's important to make sure that you have some kind of process that you're keeping up with everything you do for expenses as we go along. That includes, which is something that we forget a lot, your personal website. So you pay $10 a month to have your Cincy website, right? So make sure you're
Yes.
keeping track of that and keeping some kind of expense report or something like that for you. So when you do your taxes, you're deducting that as a business expense, okay? I know that that's one that's like super easy to miss. And we're at the beginning. Well, we're like really not at the beginning, are we? We're like close to the middle. So yeah, I haven't done my crap. I'm just really bad. So all the things that I'm trying to like pull together are what I'm like trying to remember to tell other people like, hey, do this all year long. Don't wait until you're 6 months
Yeah,
in. And
your gas and postage receipts, you need to make sure you actually keep up with them and not keep up with them for a little while and then lose them because I'm good at that.
yes, yes. So there's lots of apps that you can get to track them. One of them I used to use had a free thing, and it was, I think it's Expensify. And so what you can do is when you get that receipt, you take a picture of it with your phone and it saves it. So when you lose the receipt, you've still got the picture in your Expensify app. And then it can, at the end of the year, you can print a report, all of that stuff, which is great. There's another one I was using and it was free. But then they decided they didn't want to make it free anymore, so I stopped using it. And it tracked your mileage. Now it'll track your mileage, but you have to go in and tell it like, I don't know, it's just annoying. So I'm not using it right now. But I'm not driving a lot of places either. A lot of my customers are choosing to just get stuff shipped to them. So fine
Yeah.
with me. Fine with me. I've offered them contactless delivery. I will leave it on your porch. I will ring the bell and walk away. But anyway, so we just do what we can do. Let me see. Okay, one of the other things they talked about was coming up with a way to thank your customers. So if you're in a situation right now where you can't afford to send like happy mail out to them, make sure you're sending like a text message. So one of the ways that they suggest to do that is by setting all your customers up in your phone and then giving them a category of like customer so that when you go in and you're either doing follow-up or if you're just wanting to like reach out to them, just say, hey, I was just thinking about you, making sure you're healthy, just kind of those touch points back to everybody that's ever bought from you. That way you're kind of like, you're not asking them to buy anything, but chances are they will be like, hey, oh yeah, that's my Cincy girl. Oh, hey, my house smells bad because I'm here all the time and my kids are here and they stink, you know? So just reaching out, right now is a great time to just reach out and be like, hey, I just want to make sure you guys are healthy. Just something simple like that is a good touch point. But having them in your phone so it's easy to access them. We can access them through our workstation, but honestly, I am not going to pull everybody up in my workstation and send them a text message from my workstation. That's just way too much work. So if I
Yeah.
have them saved in my phone, yeah, right. It's like takes away that step. It does take a little bit of time to get them in your phone to begin with, but if you are using, do you have an Android or Apple?
Android.
Yeah, if you have an Android, you can download your contacts from the workstation and you can import those into Google. So when you import them, you'll automatically put all their phone numbers in there. The only thing then you'd have to do is go back and reassign them because I don't think you can assign them a category without, does that make sense? Go in and
Mm-hmm.
assign a category. Like, let me see if I can pull my phone up. I don't know if I can get my phone was like, I have Samsung, so I was able to connect it to my computer, but like it was ridiculously slow the other day. Like I couldn't do anything, and plus I have like 500 windows open, which could have been why it was so slow. Let me see here. Maybe I can do this. Mm-hmm. Smarty. Okay. All right. Let's see if this works, sister. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Over there somewhere. Okay, so in your contacts, which are right here, you could go into like Clara, and then go into
You have to edit at
edit.
the top. I think so. Or yours is at the bottom.
Oh yeah, edit right here. Edit, and then just assign them a group. So like I have a group for hosts. I have like a lot of groups. I have a group for hostess. I don't have one for. Oh, I have a group for VIPs. So I would assign her to my VIP group. And then that would be that. And so then when I went to text my VIPs, I could just go in. Oops. You just go in and did it flip back to whatever? I don't know what screen it's on now, but I don't think it's sharing anymore, is it?
No, it's
Okay.
just you.
Crazy. It's like technology. Okay. So I think I could go in and then pull just that category up and then I would be able to like text this person, text this person, text this person, copy, paste, copy, paste. The one thing to remember is don't go too fast. Because if you go too fast, your carrier will be like, hey, what's going on here? Are you spamming people? And they don't like that, just like Facebook doesn't like it. But if you talk to most of your customers on Facebook and not via text, which I have a ton of people that only message me back and forth on Facebook, definitely shoot them the same message in a Facebook message, okay?
Yeah.
So what can I do for you? What do you need from, what can I help you with? Or are you having anything? No, your life is life.
Yeah.
Are you into Tiger King? Are you all like on the Tiger King madness?
No.
Oh girl,
I haven't watched that.
don't even start. It's a hot mess.
Chloe said she watched it because her kid wanted to watch it. So.
All my friends, I was on a Zoom with some of my friends the other day, and all my friends are watching Tiger King. And I'm like, okay, what's the deal? And then they're like all laughing about all these memes, and I'm like, I don't get it. And so I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
I gotta watch this and see what the deal is. So I watched the first episode. My daughter came back and was sitting next to me over there and was watching it with me. And I'm just like, I'm losing brain cells here. I don't even know what's going on with this. And so I was like, okay, well, I watched one. Okay, let me watch another. And then like last night, so I watched 2 episodes. Last night, my daughter comes home from work and she comes back and she's like, she went to her room and then she came back and talked to me again. And she's like, you know what I've been doing since I left? I'm like, what? And this is like an hour or 2 hours later. She's like, I've been watching Tiger King this whole time. You what? Okay, so I guess I have to get into it and get through it, but don't, because they're all crazy. But sometimes I like crazy. A little crazy does a body good, I really think, because it makes me appreciate my life so much more.
Right.
So much more. At least I don't have that going on, right? All right, sister. Well, I mean, those are the big things I had. See what you can do for your PRV. But you know what? This business is a roller coaster, so it's gonna have ups and downs, and we just gotta ride them, and we'll get through this. And have fun with your little man there.
Quit.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're so silly. You're so silly. He reminds me of my youngest. That's how Kai was too. Always up my butt. Always. He still is a lot of the time up my butt. It's his turn to FaceTime, Mom.
Yeah.
All right, sister. Well, I'll let you get back to it. But if you need anything or you have a question, you can holler at me, okay?
All right. Thanks.
All right. Take care of yourself. Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.